woman accused of murdering her son and hiding his body in a box, making her first court appearance today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Hugh Keaton. Well, this affidavit submitted to the court and an autopsy conducted by the coroner revealing more details of this disturbing crime. Noah Noble is closely following this story and joins us now from the newsroom to break it all down.
This is one of those stories that sends you down a rabbit hole of twists and turns, because as we previously reported, this isn't the first time that 66-year-old Jerry Lynn Roby has been accused of murder, hiding the body, and then attempting suicide. More about that in just a minute, but let's talk about the latest developments. Roby had her initial appearance in court and was denied bond. The affidavit submitted by Gulfport detectives alleges she killed her son, 42-year-old John Allen Gaither, with the coroner's office confirming he died from a single gunshot wound around the 10th of December. That's 12 days before police say he was reported missing by out-of-state relatives. And during the investigation, his mom, who was originally identified as Jerry Lynn Israel Roby, gave conflicting statements. And on January 18th, a search warrant of her home at the corner of 16th and 22nd revealed a large box behind a false wall. Inside was Roby's dead son. And while all that was going on, police say that Roby tried taking a large number of pills, apparently trying to kill herself, but she was treated at a hospital and then taken to jail. Harrison County Coroner Brian Switzer said that Gaither's body was well preserved, probably because of the cold weather, and that he was around 6'1", 180 pounds, and that the box he was found in was about 6 feet by 3 feet. When I spoke with neighbors who live near Jerry Lynn Roby, they described her as a nice woman, made casual small talk, and kept to herself. John Allen Gaither was also seen around the home, often working on cars, and seemed just as pleasant, they said. And that's why neighbors told me they were shocked to find out the details of this crime and how this isn't the first time Roby has apparently done something like this. According to news reports, back in July 1993 in Florida, she shot her drug dealer and hid the body in the trunk of her car. Months later, in December 1993, she had a standoff with police when they found the body and threatened to shoot herself. But she was arrested, charged with murder, then posted bond, and according to Florida news reports, skipped town. In July 1995, she was pulled over by a Florida state trooper, and before an arrest could be made, she claimed to be sick, was rushed to the hospital where she tried drinking a bottle of scrub solution. But later that year, she was convicted of second-degree murder, sentenced to 17 years in prison, but Florida prison records show she was released in August 2003. And through our search, we found that Jerry Lynn has had a number of aliases through the years, with the last names Bogart, Gaither, Israel, and Roby. So what's next? Well, her case is going before a grand jury in February. Depending on the outcome, the murder trial could start in the following months. In the newsroom, I'm Noah Noble for WLOX News Now.